Hey guys, so it has been a day. It really has. So I was excited to go and get my manicure. And I was going back to a place that I haven't been in almost a year. They do a really good job, but they're always so full because they do a good job. So I went there. They open at 9. I got there at 9:08. There was 5 people. They have 6 chairs. There were 5 people in the pedicure section. 2 workers, 5 people. 4 of them needed pedicure and manicure, and they were getting gel pedicure and all that stuff. I've never gotten a gel pedicure. I never have problems with my toenails chipping or anything. It lasts forever. Like, I put it on and it just lasts until the next time I go get it done. Like, that's how it is. But they look really pretty. Maybe one day I can get one done. But aside from that, I was there from 9:08 till 12. Just most of the time it was just waiting. The very last bit, I went and I'm like, somebody left and and 2 more people came and they're like, well, do you want a pedicure? And I'm like, I guess, while I'm waiting for my hands. And the other person had to leave. I'm there. I'm getting my pedicure done. I'm like, why is this person leaving? There's like not enough staff. And then they're done with my pedicure and they're like, okay, I'm so sorry, but if you can wait a little long. And I'm just like, it's 12. I can't, like, I have to go. Like, I ate breakfast at 5 and I was getting hangry. I went and I just, they were really nice. They just got back from a Easter vacation. They went to Rome and everything. It was so cool. But I was like, I can't. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Today we're getting my son's tires, and the car has to be worked on. It's like a whole ordeal. That's why I went so early, and it just didn't work out. Then we're in my husband's old truck. Right now it has no AC, which is something we're trying to get done before summer fully hits here. In the south it gets really hot and it's intense. So he goes out and I was hangry and we stopped by Little Caesars because Little Caesars, it's away from us. Thank goodness. It's away from us, and I just wanted carbs because I have a thing with carbs. I think every fat person has a thing with carbs. I think just anybody, period. They're so good. So anyways, I wanted the garlic bread. That's like all I eat from there, the garlic bread. If you know when it like just comes out and it's so buttery and the like salty and just like all the things. So I wanted that. And he pulls up, he stops by and he's like, okay, I'll be right back. I'm sitting there in the car and I had a dress on because right now this is a shirt. I had a dress on and it was sleeveless, but it was long, and because I'm very like, if I'm showing arms, I'm not showing legs type of thing. So it was long and I start cooking and my window's down and his window's down. And then his door's like all janky. You gotta like do some sort of exorcism to open it up. So I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting and waiting. And I'm like, when are you coming? What's going on? And he's like, oh, it's coming in the bag. And I'm just like, okay. And then it's like 5 minutes go by and I'm fat. I have sweat everywhere. Like if it's folded, it's sweating. And I'm just like, if I would have been an animal, I would have like gotten taken away. I'm just telling you. I didn't feel, it's in a sketchy part of the area, so I didn't feel okay just like leaving the truck because the this is a Frankenstein truck. So he has some tools in there for if it breaks down. So I didn't feel okay just leaving it there, and I'm just dying. I had water. I had water in my Yeti, and the Yeti keeps that thing cold for hours. And the water had already been there for like 3 hours. So I'm drinking it, but it wasn't, the water felt cold, but I wasn't being cooled down. It just felt like it was doing nothing. Like I was filling up on water, but I wasn't feeling cooled down. I started getting dizzy. I thought I was gonna throw up. And then he finally comes, and I felt so bad because I was like, oh my God. And he's like, you could have left it. I'm like, but your stuff is right here. I didn't feel okay leaving the truck. And that just triggered some things from when I was young, and my mom would leave me for like an hour in the car with no AC, no keys, no way of getting out. And it was like, it'd be like in the city, and there's a lot of childhood trauma that I have. But anyways, that's what I talk with my therapist. But it triggered that, and I was upset, and I had to like rationalize with myself that what's really making me mad. And it was that my mom used to do that. And then we're on our way to come home, and the Croatian festival's going on, right? But they're so bright over here, so bright. The only way to get out of here is through a bridge. We used to have a tunnel, but that's closed down. So now it's this new bridge that there's only 2 lanes. And it's going to be a 4 lane, but right now it's only 2. And then there's Woodland Bridge. For that, you got to go like all the way around. You're like adding a few miles to your drive to use that one. And you can only get it at certain points. So anyways, we're waiting on that. No one's moving. Nothing's going on. We don't know what's going on. They do all kinds of shenanigans. So he's like, okay, let's go. Because I was beet red, y'all. I was beet red, and I was like, my breath felt so hot. And I just couldn't. I think I was having a heat stroke, or I was getting ready to have one. And it's been a bit since I got back, just so you know. I look cool and everything because I went and I like splashed water and like... So, anyways, we're making a headway and everything. Get here, do that. I do dishes. I calm down. And then I'm looking at the bread, and I feel the bag. That bag is still warm. You know why? Because it was so hot outside. So I go and I eat one, and I'm like, damn, that's good. It was so good, like so good. He said it had just come out of the oven, and I'm like, it tastes like it. And so I'm eating. I'm like, 1, 2. I ate 4. There's 8 in there, and I ate 4. And I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, well, I haven't eaten since 5. I could totally eat 5 or all of them because it's like lunchtime. I'm like starving. But I'm like, no. I'm like, I shouldn't even have had 1 because, you know, I'm cutting down carbs. How am I cutting down carbs if I'm having some freaking crazy bread? Like, that's not how you cut carbs. So I'm like, the fuck? So now I ate 4. It was all carbs and, you know, butter. But so I'm having my trusty yogurt so I can get protein in. And I talked to I don't think I told you guys, because I think last time you guys saw me, I was saying how I was going to talk to the nutritionist and everything. So I talked back to her, and she wants me for me to lose weight, I'd have to eat like around 1,500 calories. And so right now, I guess I'm eating around 1,800, something like that, or I was eating 1,800. And I was like, okay, I can do that. And then it hit me. I'm like, that's a 300 calorie difference. You know? Like, I don't eat candy. I eat like corn nuts if I want something. Or if I want something sweet, I like Hawaiian bread and just stuff like that. But thankfully, I don't eat candies or anything anymore. I used to eat Reese's, Twix, and I love peanut butter. I used to eat Butterfingers. So that 300 calories, it's like a candy bar. A little more, but just that. So I can't imagine if I was like used to eating that and then I cut it out, like I would be dropping weight, but that's not something that I do. So it needs to come off from like other stuff. I don't know. I have not gotten on the scale. I don't know what it's gonna say. Today is Saturday the 20th. So I don't know what it's gonna say. I'm just hoping, even if it's ounces, as long as it's less than before, that's all I want. As long, I don't, because I want to lose weight by X amount of time and X amount of pounds. I just want to lose weight and maintain it. That is a big thing with me, maintaining a good, healthy weight. So I guess I gotta be extra good tomorrow and extra good today because I had 4 crazy breads. And I don't know, but I'm telling you, I'm not going back outside. I am not. It is too damn hot. That truck almost cooked me. I am like done. So I'm gonna drink my drink. Lemon iced tea. And I'm gonna eat my yogurt. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.